California is burning, again. But have you ever wondered if these flames are more than just a natural disaster? Could they be a reflection of something deeper, something spiritual? Today we're diving into a question that might make you uncomfortable, and honestly, it should. Did we fail Jesus? Are these fires a wake-up call for a modern world that's lost its way? First, let's get one thing straight. Wildfires aren't new to California. They've been a part of the state's ecosystem for centuries. Indigenous tribes even used controlled burns to maintain balance in nature. But what's happening now? It feels different, bigger, more destructive. And while climate change, poor land management, and urban expansion are obvious culprits, let's zoom out a little. Could there be a moral or spiritual element to all of this? Stay with me here. What if these fires are more than just the product of science? What if they're a symbol of something we've neglected? Our spiritual connection to the world, to each other, and to the values Jesus taught us. Let's rewind to one of Jesus's most famous teachings: love your neighbor as yourself. Simple, right? Yet, look at the world today. Instead of loving our neighbors, we're exploiting resources, ignoring the vulnerable, and turning a blind eye to those in need. Greed, apathy, and individualism, these are the flames we've allowed to spread unchecked. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. What if the fires raging through California are a direct result of this collective neglect? Not just of the planet, but of the spiritual principles that are supposed to guide us. Jesus taught compassion, stewardship, and humility. But let's be honest. How often do we really live by those values? Or do we just pay them lip service? Now here's where it gets controversial. Some might argue that the fires are a reflection of societal sin. Think about it, building multi-million-dollar mansions in fire zones while thousands of people sleep on the streets nearby. The gap between rich and poor is growing, and so is our collective indifference to it. Would Jesus be proud of this? Or would he flip some metaphorical tables? I'm not saying God is sending these fires as punishment, that's not the point. But what if they're a natural consequence of the way we've ignored his teachings? What if the fires are a mirror, forcing us to look at the choices we've made as individuals and as a society? Here's the hopeful part. We can do better. These fires don't have to define us, they can refine us. Jesus didn't just call us out on our failures, he showed us how to do better, by caring for each other, by protecting the world we've been entrusted with, and by living lives rooted in love, not greed. So, what does that look like in real life? It's simpler than you think. Support wildfire relief efforts. Advocate for policies that protect the environment. Reconnect with your neighbors, your faith, and your sense of purpose. And maybe, just maybe, start asking yourself, what would Jesus do before making decisions that impact others? California's fires are devastating, yes, but they can also be a turning point, a chance to rediscover what really matters. So, have we failed Jesus? Maybe. But it's not too late to make things right. The question is, will we? Thanks for watching. If this made you think, like, share, and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.